intro, because stuff and things.
I'm at the spawn area. I don't know where you're at, so.
Oh, I'm all the way out by the hideous hut, so... Oh, you should have elytra in your mailbox at Millie Mail.
I know! I saw that! I'm so excited.
We got a lot of elytra, so that was really good. I will be back in a second. I'll intro the stream, and then we'll get to it.
Okie dokie.
Hello everyone, welcome to CraftWorks SMP. Right now we're going to be working on building the concrete shop. You may not be familiar with the location that I am in. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But right now I am in my bone meal farm. I've been AFKing for a bit today and just kind of like building things in creative and then getting bone blocks. I need a lot of them because we got shulkers, and you bet I bought a whole lot of shulkers. Also, I meant to say hello Tara, Unchecked, Melissa, Lane. Thank you for coming to stream. But bone blocks, I have a lot of them. I need a lot of them. The farm that I have is not sufficient, and at some point I'll have to work on it. However, today is not that day. Oh. Looks like... Oh, okay. Sorry. My chat looked like it... I thought it froze for a second, because it said something about pausing and whatnot. Anywho. This bone meal farm, it produces probably about 7 stacks of bone blocks in an hour. That's really good if you use a normal amount of bone blocks. However, I am going to show you that currently I have the mangrove farm built. Don't forget to link your streams in Discord. Ah, I gotta do that. Just a second. I just realized that I didn't link my own stuff. I should do that. Streaming. Do that.
What? Can you hear my little claps?
Yeah.
Is that what you heard?
Yeah. Oh, I should have put your name in it. Didn't put your name in it.
Wee.
Da, 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 da.
Probably put my status. How do I do my status?
Da, 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 da. So many stuffs and things. I don't have to link it that one. I don't have to link it in that one. Because you linked it in those one.
Whoops. Was I too fast?
No, I'm just really slow. Okay, links linked. Woo. But
No, I have
people,
phantoms after me. I'm definitely gonna die. I'm 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 gonna die. I need help.
I
need help. I need help. I need help. I need
trying
help.
to sleep.
I need help. I need help. I need help. I need help. I need help.
Too
I need
far
help. I need help. I need help. I need in a building. I need help. I need help. I need help. I need help. I need help.
I'm sleeping. Okay, so I couldn't sleep at the one because it said that there were mobs nearby.
Oh my goodness.
But
What a... Oh, I had like 6 phantoms on me, dude.
Oh, but I was just telling people, I'm the Hideous Hut, which I don't know if people have seen or not. Maybe they have. I did do the mangrove propagule farm, but I did a bone meal farm, and it produces like 7 stacks of bone blocks an hour, which is
What?
really good
That is really good.
if you use them at a normal pace as a normal human being. I have a propagule farm and a mangrove farm, so I use it like a madman. Oh my goodness, Curtis, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. We're currently,
Hello.
Breeze and I are gonna get, hi Blue. Howdy Curtis. This is like, we are, howdy, I'm from the Curtis thing. Hi Kaboomer. I was told to say something, but I'm not gonna. We are here and we're gonna build the concrete shop as the title implies. And yeah, because I totally need another shop to keep up with when I go away. But I've built hydration check because yes, of course. I have hydrated, though I probably should refill my hydration also. Bone meal farm. 7 stacks of bone blocks an hour, roughly, as long as it doesn't break. Which there's some faults with this because I'll show you why it's messed up, Shankstone, but be more specific. This comparator reads the contents of the hopper, and once it gets about half full, it will send a signal to this repeater, to this redstone torch, turning it off, and then unlocking this hopper. That's totally fine. What's not fine is that they're sharing one line, so if one of the hoppers is full, they will both trigger at once, and that means if one starts to have less, instead of siphoning it off for the farm and then the extra for bone blocks, instead what happens is the one side will drain. So the issue is that the farms aren't far enough apart for me to do this the way that I've done it. But in a new version of this farm that is not in the near future of being made, that issue is fixed, and, well, it's in the process of figuring out what it's gonna look like and where I'm gonna put it. I don't know if it's gonna go partially underground, partially above ground, all underground, don't know. But that issue has been fixed, and I'm planning to put a shulker loader in it, so that way I can just load up a whole bunch of shulkers in a few hoppers and barrels, and then that all drains into the system. The bone blocks load up the hopper. Once it's full, pop goes the shulker, and that will go into a double chest. So I should have plenty of shulkers to use for bone blocks, which is really nice because this system also kind of runs off of that kind of system. Oh, there's a creeper and a skeleton inside the water. How wonderful. I don't think I have a bow and arrow on me, so I guess I'll just have to hopefully unload them when I leave. Oh, would the creeper actually explode because it's in water? This is because I broke my ender chest with a fortune. Oh. Wave ablaze with its rod. Wait. That's not how that works. Does it? I don't think you would get blaze powder or a blaze rod from that. You would get the eye, I thought, and or the obsidian. I don't even know if you get the eye. I think it's just the obsidian.
Where are you at?
Sorry, the hideous hut. I'll elytra there in a second. What was I doing?
You're chilling.
Shulker unloader thingamabob. That's over here. If I can get to it. There's a double chest over here that right now is filled with, never mind, it's not filled with. There's a hopper and a dispenser that are filled with shulkers, and then once they're empty, they get popped into the hopper and into this double chest and the hopper behind it. So that way there's like tons and tons of bone meal, and I can AFK for a bit longer. However, I need to light this area up so I don't have to worry about doing it at nighttime. So, but I did that off camera, and let me tell you, it was a good thing that I did that off camera, because oh, it was a headache. It was mostly the TNT duper. I was doing it wrong, but I couldn't tell that I was doing it wrong because of the schematic. There was a waterlogged slab, and I couldn't tell that it was a waterlogged slab, because even though like the black block data in the top right corner showed that it was water, it wasn't physically on the screen water. It was flowing, and it had like blocks on all sides, so the sides that you were looking at wouldn't have had like a texture. And you wouldn't have seen it on the sides because the blocks were there. Water is so frustrating with Lightmatica. Yeah, I only realized that there was water there because, let me think. I went into the schematic in the one that I like printed in the creative server, and I broke a block and it started flowing water, and I was like, okay, there's clearly water in it. And it wasn't until even later, when I had already like blown up the TNT duper multiple times, that I realized the block above that water, well, one, the water wasn't in the right state. It was in state 0 rather than state 8. And I was like, okay, well, there's something up with that. I don't know why that's the case. But then it wasn't showing that the waterlogged slab was wrong. I had a normal block there, but it wasn't showing that it was the wrong block or in the wrong state until I looked in the top right corner, and I think it might have said waterlogged or something, and I was like, oh, that's why it would be in state 8, because state 8 is the first like flowing step thing for water. And I'm like, where would it go? And that's when I was like, a slab, it needs to be waterlogged. That's also why it blew up, because it would take up the water spot, and so it would either delete the water and go nowhere, or it would trigger, but then it would like, I don't know, it wouldn't take up the water block space, and it would still be flowing, but then it would still blow up and use up the TNT, and it wouldn't land in the right place. It was weird the way that it was working, but not the point. Concrete shop. I have a schematic for it. We have a build for it. We have all of the materials, and I'm just remembering that I need to fill the shulker boxes with the concrete powder, because I also have that.
Hello.
Hello. So,
What's your
are you
skin?
ready? Oh, my skin is an overgrown tombstone.
I like it.
Because the thing for Shash and Kogi, I was like, I'm gonna die so many times. I'm like, I may as well just be a gravestone. I was like, oh wait, that's a great idea. I'll just do that. I have to head off to go to Bible study, but I can't wait to see the shop. Best of luck, you guys. Thank you, Curtis.
Thanks,
Enjoy
Curtis.
enjoy Bible study. Unchecked. Hi, Breeze. It's good to see you back. Woo.
Hi.
Whoa.
I'm back in some form.
Yes. Hi, Gildan. Let me go grab a bed. Because that would
Probably
be
not a
good.
bad idea, so I don't get attacked by phantoms again.
Yeah. Yes.
Wee.
I think I put it down in my bow meal farm, and that's why I don't have one on me. Even though normally I would. I know there is technically one at the shopping district, but it's just better to have one on me. I did level the area, so we have a nice flat area to work with. And I put all of the items in shulker boxes. So there's like a line of shulker boxes. I also labeled the area so no one would build in it, because I forgot to do that.
Oh yeah, because we could see the schematic there, but nobody else.
Oh yeah, nobody else can unless they download it, and it's like, why would I download everything that is saved? But let's go. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting, and I don't think there is. I mean, I could repair my elytra, though I guess they don't break. Like, they never truly break, so as long as I'm not flying when they break, I should be good. Oop.
I did not grab my elytra, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll just have to run there with my legs.
When do we breed Blazer? I was AFK. Not too long ago. Just a few minutes ago, Jerry. But Breeze and I are going to build the concrete shop. We planned it some time ago. And I say sometime, like it wasn't that long ago.
Not that long, no.
No. But it has been planned in time past, and so we are going to build it and then stock it. I think I could do I could make some concrete powder, because I know we did have to use some, but one day we'll have paths. I feel like
One day.
One day. But you see the white wool corners? That is the schematic. It's funny because the actual corners, this is a really large area.
It's so large.
It is, the actual size of the shop is not this large. The shop is much smaller. Much smaller than Mangroovy. Like, it is so much smaller than Mangroovy. It's a small interior. There's just a lot of stuff going on the outside that is used to attempt to like blend into the surroundings and smooth out. So I will show you, because it should be in my Whitematics. This is what it is. We got a cherry tree over here. We have like the bulk gravel and sand in these, like, they're kind of like the outside containing units that people do for like mulch and gravel when they're selling you those things. Sometimes they're outside in kind of these giant piles. Sometimes they're much larger than this. But then we have a truck on a road with sand, and then we have the shop itself, which has like lots of flowers and stuff. We can, and as you can see, like I feathered stuff out on the edges, so even though it takes out this like takes up this huge area, really doesn't take up that much space. We have like a lot of breathing room between these two shops to put a pathway. There's loads of space out this way for like a smaller shop also. Like there's actually a lot of space. But this is what it looks like. I'm not necessarily married to the flower beds and whatnot. That was like, I have the materials to make it, but if we decide to do something more organic shaped, that is fine. Like, if we don't like the red concreter thing, we could always do... I thought maybe making it into a boulder and that has like water that comes out of it and then like goes to a pond kind of thing. So it's little like a boulder that goes into a pond and then do some layered garden beds, but only if we have the energy to do that, because we do have the rest of the shop to do. So we do have all of the materials gathered in these 6 shulker boxes. In fact, I have not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. It's the last one I opened. I have the dies and the signs to label everything, the price, and currently it is going to be half. It's going to be 1 diamond per half stack. Again, 1, I have to get everything manually. 2, I'm going to be away, and I would like to attempt to not run out of everything. I would feel bad if everybody ran out of all the concrete just because I'm away. But but if it happens, it happens. But I'm not decreasing it to 1 diamond a stack because I'll just one shot bought out. Also, I have been to AFKing the mangrove farm, so I'm just going to take a quick trip over here. This is the area that we're planning to do the wood shops and the stone shops that people have volunteered for. I currently do mangrove, and I'm just realizing that my sounds are at 3% because I was in the mangrove bone meal area and it's really obnoxiously loud. Every single one of these barrels is filled with mangrove. There's 32 barrels here and they're all in half stacks. Again, eventually I'm hoping to reduce this to 1 stack once I have more efficient bone meal and whatnot and I make the mangrove farm safer. However, right now it's 32 mangrove logs for 1 diamond because I'm going to be away. If people need to use it for chests because nothing else is stocked, fine. But I did do that at 32 for 1 diamond to kind of reduce that, and in case anybody starts any like really large bulk mangrove heavy projects. Enough of my babbling. It is it is time for us to get started on this. I am gonna put this on layer mode. All above? No. Single layer.
Whee.
What y-axis am I on? 71. So much lower. Okay. So it's on 70, and now we can dig out the whole... Oh, I just realized there's concrete on these spots because... Oh, that was... The Z fighting is not happy. Should I put this in flashback? I think I will put this in flashback. Let's do that.
I have my flashback going.
I'm gonna do my flashback. I will not have stuff recorded. I know I should really set up stuff to record at the same time, because you can do like proximity voice stuff, and so if I'm not recording at the same time as streaming at the same time as flashback, then I can pick that up. What's
Well,
this?
I'll have it. It's okay.
Oh, that's grass. Snowy falls, dirt. Okay, that's fine. Can you see all the layers, or?
I can see the layers. Yep. I
Okay.
just need a shovel. I realized I don't have a shovel.
I didn't think about that.
We're
I
just
mean,
gonna
my shovel does work pretty
old-fashioned
quick,
style.
so... is this... That's grass. At least it's red and it shows me the stuff and things. Coarse dirt and rooted dirt and... okay. But I'm super excited for this build because it was a slow process of building this build. Took me a while to figure it out. Wasn't sure how it was gonna look, and now we're getting there. Oh, go down to bed too. That way we can keep away phantoms. This is gonna be so fun. Oh. So confused about those ones. I will say, having such an efficient shovel does make this actually kind of difficult.
Yeah. It's great.
It's...
my fist is great.
It's good for large areas with a high efficiency
Yes.
shovel, not so great for smaller areas where I'm just destroying everything in one shot. Instamine, very fun, also very inconvenient all at the same time.
Very. Especially when you're in, oh my gosh, trail ruins.
Yes. I also found out in making like mud makers that you cannot use a high efficiency netherite shovel because it is too good, and you will break all of the dirt that you place and get 0 mud, but you will get an overflow of bottles. Basically, it doesn't have enough time, the water bottles don't have enough time to make the dirt into mud. So it just spits the blocks out everywhere. And then you end up with just dirt instead of mud. So you have to use like an iron shovel or a wood shovel or a stone shovel. And it shouldn't be efficiency. Or at least high efficiency. Dun 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 dun. Let's see where all the grass is that I've missed. Okay. I'm excited for people to see this build.
Me too.
I think it turned out cute. I love the colors.
What's the name of it?
I don't
Is there a name?
know, not at
Could-
the moment.
I have a thought.
I have an idea, but I'm not sure if I'm sold on my idea. My idea was it's concrete, as in the phrase where you say like something is like concrete because it's like it's stable, it's reliable, it's not changing, slash like set in stone, but eh. I like puns, but eh. Okay.
I think that's all of that area, yeah.
I think so. Let's see. This says it's wrong, but why is it wrong? It says it's dirt. Oh, because it's dirt.
It's gonna need to be grass, yeah. Or is it supposed to be dirt?
It's dirt because that's where the building is. And technically, I don't have to place this here. This is like a boundary, but we do have this stone, so it's kind of place it. We don't have to. We're not gonna see it. It's literally like the frame of the building is here.
It's fine.
Okay. Let me turn this off to make sure. Good gracious, is this a mess?
Do I want to see?
It looks.
Oh, ew. No, ew.
It looks hideous. It looks like we just really made a mess of this area.
We did make a mess. That's all we did.
Puns are awesome. Glad to see Breeze is alive. How about Crete and Barrel? Ooh. I actually really like that. And I am known for my excessive, potentially, use of barrels. And that is all that this concrete is stored in. What's your idea, Breeze?
My idea?
Yeah.
It wasn't anything punny like that. It was just BB's concrete. The place and breeze. That's just the person that came to my head.
Is there such thing as too many barrels? I mean, they're not entities like chests and shulkers are, so they are potentially a more optimal thing to use because they're not as laggy.
I forgot how to turn on easy placement. How do you turn on easy placement?
I have no clue because I've never used it.
You don't use easy placement?
No, I just use a schematic.
Oh
and
my
like,
goodness!
Oh, I have once I get all the materials, I just enjoy my time placing everything one by one. Just like there's.
I guess I'll enjoy my time doing that too then. Because I don't know how to turn on easy placement. I don't know how to turn that on.
I don't know either. What other materials do I need?
Get some coarse dirt.
Coarse dirt, mud, gravel,
Oh,
sand.
I have a bunch of it. Do you want some?
We don't have to because we are kind of like splitting up and doing different things.
I need the nether brick, the red ones.
Do I need the dirt? I might need some dirt. I'm not gonna need those just yet.
I have a lot of dirt.
We won't need much.
Take the dirt.
You're missing out. Easy place mood is so easy. It is. I just. Oh.
There you go.
It is. It does make it so much easier. I enjoy placing all the blocks. Feels more like I'm building. Like I did. I don't know. I'm sure there's gonna be a day where I'm gonna be like, I just need to use easy place. I mean, for all I know, that could happen soon. Like, I know realistically, since I'm going away, I'm like, technically I should be kind of like just trying to get all these builds done, but I just enjoy placing all the blocks. I do it to enjoy it. But yeah, I can see, like, if there's larger builds that are kind of dreadful to do. I think no easy place is great. I learned recently that it's banned by most SMP server things. Yeah, it's allowed here. And I very much understand easy place. I'm sure there's going to be a day that I'll probably want to use it for like really large builds because, well, I was gonna say I don't build small. I do. I kind of go between like really large builds and then not so large builds. I like doing both. But I can see it for like certain terrain things where I'm looking for a very particular shape and I need to do it in creative, but it makes it insanely tedious. So if there's like a lot of floating objects that need to be like floating candles, if I'm using like hundreds of floating panes and candles, like somebody did like a firework in Hermitcraft or something like that. Yeah, I could imagine doing that. I would be like, if it was a detail where I'm like, I need this done like yesterday, and it's a ton of panes and candles, and I'm doing that because it's a really cool touch, but I need it done like yesterday. 100%. Yeah, I can imagine doing that. Especially if it's like in celebration for something that's arriving really quickly, and it's like, okay, I spent too much dawdling. I need to get this done because I want people to be able to enjoy this. I can imagine doing that. It's not out of the question. I just enjoy the placing of the blocks and taking my time to do it. It's very easy for me to just not take my time and just be like, well, I have to get this done at this time, at this time, at this time, and then I try to do too much because I'm like, I can basically print my builds. Like, I still have to get all the materials and stuff.
Oops, that one's wrong.
It is...
My bad.
That's fine. It's my tendency to try and jam-pack a whole bunch of stuff in instead of do a good job of, like, time management. So, in a way, it might just enable my really poor judgment of building too many things. Oh, I'm loving it. This is looking cool.
I'm excited for people to see it.
Yeah. Only started using 1/3 of the way there. You'll understand eventually. I mean, like, it's a huge time saver. I'm sure one day I'll find the balance of... That's gravel. Oh, and the problem with gravel is it might turn into flint. Am I lucky enough? Yes. I got just about lucky enough and didn't turn any of the gravel into flint.
GG's.
Did I place all the gravel? No. No, I did not.
Dun-dun-dun.
Nothing... It has nothing to do with what you're doing, for the record. I am confusion. Then. Okay, that's all dirt, but I think I want to wait for that until this is in, because it's grass. I'm trying to avoid getting so much grass everywhere. Actually, am I going to be able to do that? Why is that grass? Oh, I know why that's grass. Because that's where the tree is. So it's just gonna stay grass. Oh, that one's just plain dirt. That's why.
Oh, regular dirt?
Yeah, that one's regular
I was so
dirt.
confused. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, there's a few spots that are regular dirt. And I know for a fact this one is regular dirt because this is where the piles of gravel and sand are. Fear not, proud. Do fear, all will be revealed when time is right. I'll also phrase it in this way. I hope you're still practicing.
What?
Yeah, I'm definitely confused. I think it had something to do with easy place, and it just is going straight over my head.
I'm not following the chat. I'm being completely honest. I'm locked in.
That is fine. But chat doesn't go super fast. But that doesn't change that sometimes I'm really oblivious. No, it has nothing to do with Minecraft.
I'm even more confused.
Oh, yeah, that just makes me even more confused. Okay, let me see. Sometimes it's just nice to feel like you're actually still building in survival. Like, the reason I build in creative is so that I have the ability to actually build the thing in survival, because I get way too I get frustrated too easily trying to build it in survival because I have to step back so much. So like that's why I like free cam so much, is that instead of needing to step back 101 times, because I do that a lot, it saves me so much time. Also, hi Millie.
Hi Millie.
Instead of me stepping back like 100 different times, I can use free cam really quick to get all the different angles that I'm looking for. I can look at north, east, south, west real quick, and I can know where I need to change things without needing to hop off the build, go all the way out, and then go all the way back. Yeah. But now I'm trying to think about Lightmatica and what that has to relate to. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna reread it. You're missing out. Easy place mode is so easy. And I only just started using Lightmatica. 1/3 of the way there. You'll understand eventually. What I do. Oh man.
Alright, I think that all the dirt is done.
Let me see.
I think it's all done.
Yeah, I think so. I'll have to double check about the grass bits to see. Oh wait, there's something missing here.
Where?
Oh, the mud. There's packed mud
in here?
and dirt. Yep.
Down here?
Okay. Yeah, it's not the center two here, but just on like the edges, because there's going to be a chest there.
Yep, I got it. It's all in there now.
Perfect.
Yay.
And I'll put the double chest there also.
Do you want me to work on the inside of the shop?
Decisions are hard. Okay. Whatever you want to work on.
Okay, I'll work on the floor first. We'll work our way up.
The floor's gonna be fun. I like the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you out 1/3 of the way there. The point forward is separate from the comments about easy place mode. See, I thought 1/3 of the way there about building was the actual building of the thing, because I planned it, we got the materials, and now it's time to build it, so it's like 3 different stages. But I could be overthinking. I think I just figured out what Jerry meant. I think he was talking about one of his buildings he is doing with Light Manica. Oh, maybe. Very much cryptic today. He's 1/3 of the way done. That would also make sense. What was I doing? This layer. I need brick and these. I need those materials. And then I need these materials. Up. Sir, you're in the way. You and your llamas. Yes, exactly. You're thinking too hard. I already finished what I was building before I said that. I remember I already told you it's unrelated to Minecraft. Oh. Oh man. That's the way there. This is the mangrove cart situation all over again. And you guys, I didn't mention this already, but basically I was building the mangrove farm, and there was this thing where I needed to get 5 hopper minecarts on top of each other, and I had to align those 5 carts 1/3 of the way through the week. I'll give you another hint. I have a little... Oh, yep, I understand. Yep. I got it. Understood. I was gonna say, the hopper mine cart, they need to be like on top of each other, but properly aligned, so they are in the corner of 4 different hoppers, so that hopper minecart on top can like pick up bone meal out of a shulker box and send it into the other shulkers that are like shoved into glass. So basically I'll have 10 hopper minecarts on top of each other. Well, no, sorry. 2 sets of 5. Oh. Yeah, we're thinking.
No. No.
Go away, phantoms. I now need to catch up on chat. Okay.
No.
There it is. I was
They're gonna
actually
hurt me.
funny that you think
I'm running into me groovy.
I'm thinking
hiding.
too hard. Yeah, we're thinking too hard.
I'm hiding in man groovy.
I can do this one. Millie just redeemed Capatal Favet, which means I have to say my dog's name, which is Capatal Favet Goddard on it Fogdar Hydrostafental Hymen. And I have another redeem, which is Capatal 5, and that is the one that Jerry is referring to being 1/3 of the way there. I have to say it 5 times fast.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that one. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna get this tree started yet. I want to do this. Dun 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 dun. I think I scared he's off. Oh yeah, I got a bit over 2,800 points. So yeah. hey, at least you guys are enjoying those redeems. I know that I need to give you guys more redeems, and hopefully I'll spend more time doing that because I hope to stream a bit more. Does mean that I might upload a bit slower, but I want to make sure that those videos are like real good. I want to give myself adequate time spending on those videos instead of feeling like I'm trying to like rush and complete it because I'm just so more than 2/3 of the way there. This is actually in the right spot. Do you have any mini game plans? I do ish. I redeemed the 5x once already. I'm gonna have to save up for something bigger. I still add. Oh, I'm still sad no Mafia this year, but it's understandable. Yeah. What you said about automating Mafia got my gears turning, but I do not have the ability to redstone that. Like, that would take so much time, and I don't have that time. It's an interesting idea, though. It would just take far more brain power than I currently have to do that with redstone, even though it sounds fun and interesting. Okay, now I need some of the copper. Do we have that? Definitely won't be using all of those. Did I use prismarine? I might have used prismarine. Did I use anything else? Trapdoors? Okay, let's see what this all is. I think the bed of the truck is just slabs. Bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum bum. Maybe someday. Yeah, that would be cool to figure out. I just know that the things that I was thinking of doing are just kind of insane, but I also know that the way that I do redstone is not super efficient, and so I really need to learn like different modules of how things work. And I'm learning, I'm getting there, but like today I was learning about shulker loaders and how those work and the multiple different types you have and the benefits and drawbacks of the different ones. And I think I have one that I like. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sam. Yes. I think originally I set this to be the copper one, the copper trapdoors, but I wasn't a huge fan of how it looked because I wanted to put sand or concrete powder in the top, and oh, I did use copper trapdoors, but just not on the bottom because basically the sand is floating, and I didn't like how that looked. I need glass. I need glass. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Woo. Glass. I think Breeze might have the other type of these. Because I don't think those were slabs. Copper slab, double. Never mind, I stand corrected. These are double slabs. Because I didn't use a whole block. Yay, apparently. Now I want to shift and do this. Yes, that works. Perfect. Whoop. Bum 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Did I? No, I didn't put them in the back. I thought I didn't. Maybe. Did I remember properly? I don't know. Sometimes I don't even remember if I remembered things. I think I remember the things that I thought I remembered, but then I didn't remember them. So I've remembered that wrong that I remember things. Confused yet? This copper took a while to get, but you know. This is actually I finally organized, yay. I'm off, see ya. Oops. Yeah, this is copper that I don't... Was it? Did I get it from the trial chamber? I'm not sure if I got any of this from the trial chamber. I want to say that I didn't, but I can't confirm that. Ah. You can actually get into the truck. For some reason, that is something that I wanted to rememception. Okay. That's bugging me. I need to do that. Sometimes I have to get it out of my way because I can't see the block underneath it that I want to see. Up. Up. This truck is 100% inspired by the truck that E did. I just remember it being green, and I was like, I remember she used copper. I can't remember if she used like warped signs, but kind of like, I don't know, wasn't there, I think there was a build that was inspired by something Easy did, but what I tend to do is I'm like, oh, I'm going to try to not look at the thing. Yes, the cute bus by the lighthouse. Yes, yes, yes. No, wait. With the tracks. Was it the bus? I thought it was... I thought the lighthouse had a truck, because it had like a truck bed. I do remember a bus that Izzy did, and I think E also did a bus, but it was a different bus. But I think E also did a truck that was near a building. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, let's see. I think I might get... Oh, sorry, I meant to say truck, not turtle bus. I am checking to make sure that I don't have any important notification, and it doesn't seem to be. Oh, does somebody need nighttime? Because it looked like somebody tried to sleep and then didn't. Do people need nighttime? I can sleep, but if people need nighttime, I won't sleep. What's this? This is dirt. Doit. We put doit there. Now I need the nether stuffs. He did the truck, Izzy did a mobile home trailer type thing. Cube has done the semis. Do it? Sleep? Okay. Yeah, it didn't seem like there was anything. Yes, the cute bus by the maybe. Okay, I'm caught up. I understand stuff and things. cherry wood. We need those slabs. We need, I think I might do this. I need the hoe though. No, I was repeating you. Dirt. But with the accent, dirt. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I did do that, and so here we are. Cherry wood, red nether brick stairs, all the cherry wood, cherry leaves. I think that's it for the tree. And I'm gonna grab the... Your fault. Yeah, it's my fault. I'm gonna hold the ground so that these can grow. Oh, there's no dirt there. I need to grab dirt. Sorry. Must grab. Sorry. I love the tinging sound that copper makes when you walk on it. I love like the brick sounds that these bricks make. So fun. Okay. I want to go boop 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 boop. Because they're not in the right state, they're gonna yell at me that they're not in the right state. You'll do it in time. Oh yeah, copper underfoot makes awesome noises. It makes me want to take all the blocks that I absolutely love the sounds of and put them in just like one place. Like, I don't know, just like some type of playground play area where you just have all the fun noises together and you get to like walk on all the paths. There's nothing like crazy going on. It's just like the purpose of it is to walk around and enjoy all the paths and stuff. Be fun. I don't think I'm going to be super worried about the orientation of these blocks, so even if it yells at me, I don't think I'm going to pay attention to it, because if it's in a different orientation, then it's fine. Like, I didn't build this in a way that I was like, no, this must be this direction. I was not very particular in the direction I was placing the wood blocks. Now the stairs, yeah, sure, but not much else. I will say, it's not my favorite tree that I've ever made. However, it's a tree. Wait. Oh, that's a stair. Can I get on top of this tree? Can I parkour to the top? Yes, yes I can. I must also use leaves. I think both of these are slabs. Wait, why are you orange? Distance, persistence, waterlogged. Distance. Oh, I guess that's distance between the logs. Oh, it's thunderstorming. Oops. I should sleep. Nope, that's the wrong way. Gosh darn it. That's also the wrong place to place the things. That's the wrong place to place those. Ay, ay, ay. Dude, how did we not think of the sooner? Braised soup. Oh, I need to do that. Okay. Just a second. need to keep people safe and stuff. Also, where is that stair that where's the stair that the place doesn't belong? That one? Yes. Okay. Actually, where is she? I don't know where she went. She's definitely logged in, because she's still in chat. Double chest over there. Could those be the materials that she set down? I seriously don't know where. Oh, wait. She could be in Mangroovy. You think she knows? Looks like she picked up all that stuff. I need to grab my water bucket that I have in my ender chest, and I need to grab some more of the materials that are in here. I'm whispering as if that's actually going to help me, and it's not. But maybe. See, I've done this in the wrong order. I should have added the water first. You know, sometimes you toast some ingredients first before you, introduce them to the pot with the broth. I think that was everything. Her inventory is full. Successful breeze soup. Yes. And I just realized that I gave her the sign, so I cannot sign and tell her that she has been souped. Well, darn it. But I guess she'll know, because who else is here? Okay. Building stuff, things. Well, I gave her some of the materials that I needed to build. If you put copper or iron blocks around them, when you soup them, they can be canned soup. I mean, I have some trap doors. That would actually be, can you imagine people actually using copper? Well, we're staying up past my bedtime to see that. I'll definitely, I do think by the time we finish the shop, I'll be ready to just chill. I mean, this is chill. This is not chill. But I've been trying to grind for bone meal quite a lot of the day. And I'm now realizing that I think I forgot to turn off the bone meal farm. Oops. That's probably gonna have a whole bunch of cobblestone now. Unfortunate. But nothing I can do about it now. I mean, it's not loaded So, again, there's only so much I can do about that now. This is going to make this much harder. Me and the weeping trees. This stair and slab. Well, Breeze has those. Half of the soup is making, the other half is eating it. I'm afraid I'll have to leave before Breeze eats the soup. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, the light, very interesting. I didn't realize that one of the states of the leaves is possibly light level. Hello, Norm.
Hi, Blazer.
Hello.
Hello, Blazers chat.
Hello.
Hope you have a good stream.
Thank you.
Beautiful tree, by the way.
Thank
Beautiful
you.
tree. You're welcome.
Ow. Am I even oh, I am standing on a block. For a second, I was like, wait a second. Yeah, Sam, I'm about to go to bed. Night, Blaze. Night, chat. Night, Millie. Night, Jerry. That. Did I bring scaffolding? I'm pretty sure I did. Ah, right, yeah. Okay, let me grab my scaffolding. Scaffolding. Why am I checking there? I need to check on my ender chest. I mean, I could just use the dirt. It's an adequate scaffolding too, but I actually do like scaffolding, and I have some.
Why did I get a bunch of random things in my inventory?
You've been souped.
Oh no.
That's a good thing.
Why is it a good thing?
That's the CraftWorks thing that we do. Is when you go AFK, the first thing that people try to do is soup.
Crazy.
I actually need some. I used a lot of the materials that we actually need for the build.
Oh.
I actually need that the leaves and the slabs and the stairs.
I just dropped it all in the chest.
Okay, I'll pick that up. It's a fun, quirky thing that CraftWorks does. That's fun. Another brick. Where did you drop all the stuff off?
In the chest behind the shulker boxes.
This one? Ah,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, I think all of this. Oh, I don't even have enough space in my inventory to fit all of this. Yes, I need that. Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. What? Oh, that block is for the floor. That can go away. Those two. Oh, that's full. Those. There's a piece of bone meal. Yes, I was I was up long enough to witness it. Unchecked says it means you're loved. That is true. That is true. Where did I put all of those trapdoors? Black concrete. The dirt can go where the dirt is. Firework? Where did I put my... Oh, I dumped all my fireworks in here. I didn't realize it. That there. Those here, because I don't think I need those right now. And I'll go put this crimson stem where it belongs. In the nice, hideous floor. Okay. leaves. The tree. That is stair. Reach it. No. Stair there, slab there. We can do it. And are there any leaves that I missed down here? Oh, it doesn't look like it. It looks like the first ones that I need to do are here. Which is fine. Because that means only these ones are going to be the annoying ones. This one says it doesn't belong, but I'm not sure if I believe. Oh.
That's totally not dangerous at all. Yeah, no. This is a lovely bridge.
Ooh. Oh. I got down from the tree for no reason. That's fine.
People are building things over here.
Yes, we are.
Cool. Breeze is just building away too.
Norm said,
building away. I'm not here. Just, I'm not here.
It's the ghost of Norm.
It's the ghost of. I'm not normal, okay?
Norm future, Norm past.
Exactly. It's all wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. What was I going to get again? Yes.
I'm hoping Shash and Kogi like the look of this because they're gonna have to look at it every single time that they go to the shop. Ooh, there we go. I think doing that will make building the tree much easier. Since there's a lot of pieces we have. Well, I'm gonna have to go to bed now. Good night, all. Fare thee well, and until we meet again in time. See you, Jerry.
Bye, Jerry.
Jerry says bye. Well, you can hear her. I guess I didn't need to tell you that she said bye, but I guess that's already too late. Hey. Oop. Oop. So many leaves. Oh, how I make everything so tedious. Hi, Jerry. Oh, hi, Joy. You snuck up. Oh, I need to break that down. 'Cause I can't see nothing. Wow, this is gonna take me a while. Again, why do I do this to myself? This supposed to be... Oh, that's just the wrong orientation. Okay. Do that, do that, do that, that. this, that. Oop. 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 Yikes. Dun 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 dun. I think we're almost there on this layer. Ah. Let's hope that I don't lose any leaves. What am I kidding? I'm gonna lose enough leaves to be one short. I have been lurking and popping in and out. Get stuffs, but IRL while building. Yeah. Building. Woo. Building is fun. It totally wasn't what I was doing even before this stream. Nope. Totally wouldn't do that. Yeah, I would do that. I constantly do that. Bum 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 bum. Na 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 na. Yeah. These leaves are actually very hard to see in this schematic. Getting there, we're getting there. There's a lot of leaves to be had. We're just chilling. This is fun. I enjoy that. Just relaxing, placing blocks, making the build. It looks pretty. Yes. Yes. Going to look good? Yes. Hopefully. I did also make this tree hollow because, well, it made sense to do so. get the shape I wanted. I was like, well, I don't have to make all of it leaves. I just built a birch tree, not an easy tree to try to do even semi-realistically. Loving the cherry, they're some of my fave to do. Yeah, I'm liking how it's turning out. I will say I actually like the back side of the tree more than I do the front side of the tree. I kind of wish the back side of the tree were the front side of the tree, but I tried to put it on the other side and I didn't. It just messed up the sight line that I really had in mind for this build, and I was like, I guess I'll just have to deal with it. So here we are with the front side of the tree. No, no, Akashashin, just no. Just sneak in some quick building gadgets and cut and paste it around real quick. I remember doing that for, or I guess something similar with like Axiom and World Edit, just so useful to like just make a few like tree variations, and then I think I really like using Axiom, but it's more because that's what I know how to, like, I know how to use the stamp tool. I haven't used it to like its full ability, but there's so many options that I'm like kind of excited to try and attempt, because I'm thinking like there's probably a really cool way to do like landscapes. I mean, of course, I love doing landscapes, so that's just kind of the thing that I do. And I don't know, there's options that, like doing like a whole bunch of download gadgets for village project I'm doing, one of my favorite building mods ever. Like yeah, because like then you can make one tree and then you can copy paste it different places. And I know for Axiom, like it has an option for a stamp tool, so what you can do is like build a few different tree variations, maybe a few boulders, and depending on the way that the tree looks, like if it's just one of those stumps that can continue on, like some pine trees, then they just like extend all the way to the ground. It gets a little finicky when you're using like lots of roots and things, because then it just extends the roots down, and you have to be really intentional with like your root placement so it doesn't get kind of funky looking. But you can essentially, with a stamp tool, you can copy paste it like a ton of times. So you make like a whole bunch of, I mean, you could do it with a whole bunch of buildings too, but do like a bunch of tree varieties, preferably with things that look good when the bottom part is extended, so then you get height variation, some height variation. Though depending on the build, maybe it doesn't give enough height variation, but anyway, point is height variation. Then you could also do like boulders, and because the stamp tool like goes wherever you want it to, you could pick certain areas that the trees go. So maybe like there's a river area, and then you go let me think. maybe you have like a certain type of tree that can go towards river areas. You can make it like really sparse and do a few trees. And then maybe there's like a particular forested area and you put a few like pine trees and oak trees, and you want some like particular spots with like bushes. Yeah, Akashashin, this is family friendly and the jokes aren't like, I know, but if he wait, I mean, I do kind of get distracted and then go like dun da da dun da 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 da. That's just like a random tune in my brain that it just happens and stuff. Gotta run for a minute. No problem, Gildan. Da, 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 ba, ba, da, da. Ah, that's in the wrong place. I can already tell. Gah. Okay. Can I get to the... No, I can't. I need to break that down so I can do the rest of the tree.
We're gonna need more torch flowers and pitcher pods.
Do we?
And cherry blossom leaves.
Oh man, I really thought that I got enough of those. I guess I didn't. Must have miscounted. Really did think that I had enough, but I obviously miscounted because if we don't have enough.
Alright, Blazer, I think I'm gonna have to call it for the night.
Okay.
Alrighty. It's
Well,
looking good though. I finished the inside with all of the barrels and all of the powder and concrete.
okay. Thank
So
you.
I got all of that done. I got the floor done, the
Yeah.
outline of the building done, and then we got the exterior pathways done. So I think it's coming along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to help me with the build. I'll definitely stay on to finish the rest. Oh, I'm missing a piece of cherry wood. Well, obviously I miscounted a few things. My bad.
Okay. I'm not good at using Axiom and Light Matica at all, so I've only used it like 3 times. Ever.
Ah, it's fine.
Alrighty. Good night, good night.
Night.
Good night.
Okay, well, guess it's time for me to finish this build. Ah. Okay. Okay, we'll build that. We're getting there. I do need more cherry wood though. I must have dropped a piece. And if I dropped it on the rest of the tree. Talon is singing non-math, that's why we thought. I cannot say that I am a good singer. I simply hum when I don't know, I just do. I just hum. Just when I'm chilling, relaxing. I guess I don't technically need that piece of cherry wood. as it's a piece that goes on the inside somewhere where you're not gonna see it. So as long as I have enough cherry leaves, I should hopefully be fine. Okay, that was the cherry tree, it seems. Seems of music who doesn't hum, whistle, or sing, or tune out their earbuds. And where the whole three. Okay. Does that... Ah! I am missing some. I thought I was missing some. I don't think I have enough leaves for this. Looks like I dropped some. I have 2 left. Oh. I had the perfect amount. Perfect. Perfect. I'll actually F4 this a little bit and turn off the schematic so you can actually see the tree. This is like this side. Like, it's okay. It is not a hideous tree. I love how this side turned out. Like, I love that side of the tree. I wish that was the front of the tree. It's the back, and it makes me sad because people are probably not going to see that side of the tree. But I love that side of the tree. Though I guess also, to be fair, if you see like the back of the build that has like a whole bunch of concrete powder flowers, you're only really going to see it from the inside and then from the back side. Can't you just rotate it? So I could, but the problem with the way that I built it is like, this is like, this is the view that I want. And so I could put it on the other side, but it made it feel really unbalanced the way that I built it. And so I did attempt to do that. I think I attempted to do 2 of the trees, or maybe I didn't. So I have that front of the tree. But the back of both the front and the back of the building are... Effort has been put into both, and so if people see the back of the building and the tree, they will be met with something that is also pretty. So, oh, didn't leave with materials, did she? I didn't think about that. I'm hoping she dropped off all the materials. It looks like she took those materials. I have 2 cherry leaves. Why are there 2 cherry leaves? I'm also so confused how I didn't bring enough. I really thought that I counted enough, but I didn't. Yeah, how did I not have enough of these? I'm wondering if the way that it counted is it only counted... Those seem super pretty. I think you're sensitive to an assumption we can't see or feel. I mean, in building the tree, I just really like this side. It's not that I don't like the other side, it's just I like this side so much better that I wish the opposite side looked like that, and I couldn't figure out how to make it look the same. Like, I tried, but I wish I could just look at that side of the tree because I just like it so much. But anywho, I should get to building the rest of the building. I've got lots to do. Oh, I don't think I need that. I'll need that. Oh gosh. I think some of this I have extra of. That's going to be interior stuff. That's going to be the signs. Okay. Let's go all the way down. Wait. Should be about 70. Oh, I turned off the schematic. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay. So we do have that one. Where's the leaf thing? The pitcher pod. Where was a pitcher pod? Here's the pitcher pod. I need that. Because the one over here was heaved up. You couldn't copy half, flip it, and use it to replace the other side of the light Manica mode? Or Axiom, I guess. I can't, because you can see it's like, since the tree stump is on my left side, and if I go, like if I were to go around and look at it, it's on my right side. So it would look like, if I tried to do that, it would basically flip and be like a heart shape, like the tree trunk wouldn't line up. So I guess I could try and take the canopy, but it would still be going left to right. But the problem is the trunk is going from right to left. So if I wanted to flip the tree, I would have to put it on the opposite side, or I would probably want to put it on the opposite side. Otherwise, this would like take up so much space. Though I guess I could have flipped it and tried to put it like, if I scooched over like the brick area with the sand and the gravel, and then tried to put flip the cherry tree and have it so I was pointing at my screen like you could see it, but this empty space here below the tree, if I flipped it the other direction, this empty space would be this stuff here. So it would create separation between like the building and the truck, and then that. So I guess I could have done that. The truck is a brown shape by comparison. I could have probably done something, but I was satisfied enough with this. I think the leaves are longer and have an almost recurring tiling effect, which is what I thought you were talking about it. Yeah, like it kind of, they have a repeating pattern that makes it have like the droopiness that I wanted it to have. And there's like a divot at the top that I just really like how that turned out. I didn't mean to do it, but I did do it. Anyway, I am in fact getting sidetracked, and I do need to build this. What am I missing? She said I needed another fire flower, I think, but I don't see me missing one. I definitely need to get bone meal to do these. I don't really know why I didn't have enough. I thought I did, but I'm wondering if it counts every single one of these. When it says one petal, I'm wondering if it's considering the whole tile as a petal. So in reality, I have like 1/4 of what I need because I followed what it said. Anywho, sidetrack, shop, canes. Sidetracked. Try humming several until there's to release it. Yeah. That's where the copper block was. I was wondering where that was. Where is... No. Already started. Yeah, I a lot. I do the stuff and the things. Not well, but it's a thing that I do when I'm relaxed. Oh, yes, mangrove. Oh, but I mean, I could do the little thing on the outside. This. Let's see if I can get the roof in. Because I think I might have the materials for that on me. And I would like to do that. This was... Can you just rotate it? I could rotate the tree, but I can't... I would have to, like, invert the tree. Basically, it wouldn't... The way that the tree is shaped, it wouldn't... Like, I can't flip it the way that I want it to have the same shape. Answer that 10 minutes ago. Right. Yup, that's... Yup, that's me. That's the thing that I do. Aren't I? Yup, that's, yeah. This is why I think we should just... No, we're good. We're good. You don't need to do that. We're good. I like my name. We don't need to change it. Ah. Isn't building relaxing? Probably should put the streams that I do are supposed to be like chill streams, because that's basically what they are. They're not super insane, exciting pow pow pow. It's just me building stuff and things. Love your name, but for different reasons non-stream friendly. Well, I don't know why the stuff and the things and the stuff. I'm excited for this to be ready. There's a lot of details, that's for sure. Up, 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 up. So we almost have the roof done. Perfect. Okay, now all of the copper trapdoors. Yay. Did I put them on the corners? I did put them on the corners. Might have actually been faster if... Oh, darn it. Not on the right half of the building. Okay. I'll do that from here. Might actually be faster. Nope, not that one. There. Focus. And did I... Yes, I did. Yes, I know that technically they are facing the wrong direction. I'm simply trying to make sure they're placed. Gosh darn it. At least place them the same direction. There. Why you do that? That. Ah. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. I'm only just realizing that Reese's recording isn't going to contain the whole build. Oops. Oh, you know what? I think I know why I have the one red flower. It's because that is going to go into a flower pot. Okay, it looks like we're getting there in terms of going through all the blocks and whatnot. That's nice. I know where some of these flower pots go. That one, that one. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, you know what? I think I remember. I thought you were going to give to your... Oh, I know earlier I was like, oh, I wonder why I have an extra ender chest in my inventory, and I remembered why. It was because it was actually from this. I was moving these materials and whatnot, and I forgot that one of the blocks is an ender chest. Why don't I have the bamboo though? That's weird. Maybe I just didn't find it in that chest. I need the bamboo though. I remember seeing it. Here it is. Okay. And I need the chains because... Can I do this? Like that? No. Looks like I have to place it like this. Because it doesn't let me do the thing. Okay. I need a chain there and there. So I think technically I can do this to place the pot. I can place it like at the glass pane. That should be most of the inside. Once I get the ender chest and those chains in, that's the inside of the building. Absolutely done. Moss, leaves, slabs. A lot of those materials are going to be needed for the redstone. I don't think I need 2 more cherry leaves. ender chest. Yeah. Once I... Oh, no, wait. I can pick that up now, because I have a water bucket, and I forgot that it's at the front of the building, not the back of the building. Okay, put this here. This is the extra block that I completely forgot about. There isn't a whole lot going on in this building. Oh, and then I'll have to place all the signs saying, and I want to dye all the signs because, of course I want to dye all the signs. How fun is that? But I need to place the concreter. I'm gonna do that now, even though I don't want to because it needs to be done. Actually, I'm now realizing that I need that water bucket. I also don't need these smooth stone. We didn't use those because we didn't need those because that was me trying to figure out where exactly I wanted to place this building. Or sorry, how much space I wanted the building to take up. Because I set myself like 1 or 2 chunks or something. I think it was only 2 chunks. Clearly the build takes up more than 2 chunks because I wanted to like feather out the building and whatnot. I'm actually kind of surprised how much it lines up with the building behind it, the mangrovey building, so it doesn't look super like aggressive and crazy in the back, and because it matches this shop so much, it doesn't look as hideous as it could. Gosh, I am making an auto golem sorter thingy and they are so slow. I feel like I do remember quite a few people saying how they're insanely slow and they're like, yeah, this isn't no. Like, yeah, sounds familiar. But we're almost done the shop. I still have some of the roof to do, but right now I'm working on the auto concreter because, well, it needs to be done, even though I don't want to. Also, there's a small piece of meat. 1 barrel of fishing goods has taken about 3 hours so far. Oof, I think I need more than 8 golems working. Yeah, I've seen the amount of things that you have to sort there. It's a lot. I remember that. Oh, it was very cool though to see all the stuff that you had. But also understandable that they're gonna have a hard time going through all of that. It was impressive. It's impressive to see the sheer amount of stuff there is. That's a lot of fishing. But also, I guess you are using like lure 3, but also that is still a lot of fishing. But fishing is enjoyable and calming and relaxing, and I should do more of it. Let us see. We need that sign there. Need this water here. Thank you, Joy. Yeah. Yes, 300,000 fish floating around. Nothing to sneeze at. That's for sure. For certain. Apparently, I can't talk today. But I'm hoping that this will be... have it set up to where they pull from a single barrel that I can put outside my house, so it drains into the copper golem sorting place when I exit. That is nice. It makes sense that it takes so long, because it's just like you've acquired so much over so much time. So like if you're trying to empty out previous barrels, that's gonna take forever. But I guess I can see where, like, if you have a singular fishing barrel near you and they just kind of like, once the material, like once you filled the barrel, they auto sort it, go somewhere, auto sort it, and then come back. That I can really see being super useful. Though, hi Demi. Hi. But yeah. Then I will put redstone here, nether brick stairs here. Dang, I keep missing ignites by like a millisecond tonight. Well, I mean, did she wait 20 seconds? Oops, I was wondering why it was quiet. I muted a tab on accident. Did you ask something? I don't think so. I think I was just saying it makes sense that it probably takes a while because you have so many barrels, but I can see it being like pretty useful in the case of like when you start fishing, because then all they have to sort through is like the barrel that you're at. So if you have like a decently sized storage system, then it could just sort into that, maybe? Not that one. But there's so many barrels that I'm like, that would, like, even if a person was organizing that, that would take a really long time. What's... Oh, that's where the trapdoors go. I was wondering where I put those. But it does look like that all I really need to do is put bone meal down. Though that's the reason why I have moss down here. Actually, that's probably why we have all the carpets. It's gonna be real tedious for me to place all these leaves. Wait, and how did I miss that stair? No, wait, I didn't miss it. Why is it wrong? Oh, I probably placed it a slightly different direction. Like, technically they connect, but I love a dropper connected to a barrel that I fill. I have a dropper connected, I'm thinking, dropper connected to a barrel that is filled with my current inventory full of fish stuff, and then when I exit, the dropper activates and sends it all to a sorting barrel. Lots of chests for storage. Oh, wait, yes. I remember you saying that. Yeah. You drop it in a barrel, the barrel goes to a dispenser, the dispenser drops it into the sorting chest, and then they sort it. Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah, and they take that long, man. I guess it's good early. The issue is I think there are many non-full stacks in my copper chests. So maybe I remove the hopper cart thingy and then just put it all in one chest. Yeah, I can see that being an issue, because if you have a lot of different like unfinished stacks everywhere, then I can imagine it being like, oh, well, there's like 5 different chests that all have this, this, and this. And so it has to like go to one of them. But if you had like a very particular barrel, like this one is for cod, this one is for fish, then you would reduce the amount that it's like going to different places. But then I guess the non-stackable items, even though they stack them, they... Yeah, I can see where that would get messy. Oh, norm crash. It looks like... Where's the corner of the building? That's the corner of the building. I want to make sure that I signify this is the corner of the building. It's a little hard to see because of the leaves. Maybe I place the leaves first. That way I know where they are, and I know where to place my slabs. I love making absolutely tedious builds, don't I? All the touches. But I guess it wouldn't be my build if it wasn't tedious. What else would it be? If there was 1 cod in all chests, then that takes like 10 trips for 10 cod. So instead of spreading the cod out, maybe I'll just go into 1 chest. I hope the building is going great, friend. Yeah, I like how the building is going. It's not going bad. I'm just... Whenever I build things, I realize just how tedious I make things. But I just love the touches so much, and then I do it all over again. Because I love it. Is it frustrating? Sure, maybe, sometimes, occasionally. But I also love it. Okay. The fact that there's trapdoors here does make it a little tricky, because if I'm in line with the trapdoor, then I go down a block. And I don't want to. Bum 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 bum. Do I have moss? Yes, I do have moss. Let's fill in the moss. That might help my brain a little bit. There. Then there. Yes. I saw the quote other day, we do this not because it's easy, but because we thought it would be easy. And boy, howdy, if that doesn't explain my experience with building. Yeah. I will say part of the way that I build, just excuse me, my voice is all scratched. Part of the reason that I build the way that I build is when I see people like build things a certain way, I'll be like, oh, I really like that. I'll try it out. And then if there's something about it that I don't like, not because it's not good, like people are very good at building. Sometimes there's details that I just absolutely can't stand building with. Like, I just don't like using it because of how tedious it is. But that also partially has to do with, like, I may not like that detail as much as the effort it's worth. Like, I don't like that detail as much for me to actually want to do it. But a lot of the tedious things that I do in building are like, I do it because I love the detail. Like, I love working with foliage and doing like popping out holes in a roof to like make it look like it's flowing all over everywhere. And I love using tons of moss and leaves and texturing, even though texturing, you know, can be, it fills your inventory with a ton of blocks and it makes it more difficult to keep track, because it's like, well, now I have a hot bar full of blocks. How do I split up this build in a way that it makes sense to actually like work on it? But I also love using loads and loads of texturing because it also varies the amount of blocks that you're using. Like, technically what I could do with this roof is I could do like moss, green wool, grass, and concrete powder. And like, I could do that, but I'd rather not do that, because I also like, I can just bone meal the top of this and make it really lush, and I'm fine with that. It's like, I don't have to use all those materials. I don't have to texture everything, but at the same time, the pathway, like, I could use these 3 arrangements of blocks, the mud bricks, packed mud, and jungle wood planks. I could use them in 100 different ways and it would still be a mud path, but I can use it in lots of different ratios. I could use it in patterns, and those are just those 3 blocks. Yeah, I'd say I do that, Blazer. If it's worth it, it's worth if it's worth it, it's worth it. If it doesn't make that much different, I'll skip out. Yeah. Let's see. I'm wondering where the extra prismarine came from. It may be that I just had extra prismarine, and I may have had the extra bricks. Is it possible that I had the extra azalea? Oh no, the azalea would be from bone mealing the top. So I guess I'll put the leaves up, and then I'll have to grab some bone meal for texturing. Yeah, I've learned to think in terms of how much noise I want to give a spot for texturing. Yeah. Like, this prismarine is a different color than this prismarine. I mean, it changes color, but like, there's I would consider this like a really highly noisy block, even though there's not. There are blocks with higher levels of contrast between light and dark, but this, I would say, like, falls into, it's noisier than cobblestone because of like all the light bits are like, there's a lot more contrast between the light and the dark bits, and there's more of them than there is cobblestone in the texture of cobblestone. But even though you have like the light bits and the dark bits, there's not as many of them, so it feels less noisy, and this is a lighter color. So like, concrete, very smooth, very plain, but it's really nice as a backdrop for like these concrete powder flowers, or the warped wood and the dark prismarine are both pretty textured, but they're really ordered looking, and they're close enough in color to kind of mix them together. But like, this one's more noisy, that one's less noisy, this one's darker, that one's lighter. I don't know, I like it. And then I do also love doing, like, I didn't do it with this build, which maybe I could do it with this build, but I think for some reason, I think I was trying to not use this detail, was taking like stairs and popping them in to just give it like a teeny bit of depth, and then adding jungle buttons to make it look like brown rocks. I love doing that. I am slightly tempted to go back and do that, but I'm trying not to. also I can always like mix this path with this and blend it to the path over here, but I haven't done that. Leaves. I need to do the leaves. That's what I was doing. I need to do that thing. I got distracted, but that is no surprise. But yeah, I love texturing. It's just I can make something that's less noisy and then add in some other blocks. I will say I'm not like there's some people that do some insane texturing and they're really good at it. I can't. I got distracted. Story of my life. Yeah, gotta head out for the evening. Good night. Night, Joy. And I know she's in chat, so night, Joy. Enjoy the sleeps and whatnot. I thought I was gonna finish this way quicker than I have, but that's fine because it's gonna look cool. And I'm okay with that. Da, 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 da. Okay, it's getting there. Almost used all the leaves, so there isn't that much to do. I think that technically places on the trapdoor. So as long as I do that, it places. That's the fortunate thing with these trapdoors, is I can make it look like it's a block out, even though the reason is because it's on a trapdoor. Love that. Makes placing easier, and yay. Also, I can place that on the corner of that. Do have to shift, but hey. That is not as easy, because that one doesn't actually connect. Neat. We're gonna do this, do that. I have my silk touch. Ooh. Yep, that's that level. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba. That. And well, good thing I have extra blocks. Perfect. I don't have the cherry saplings. I don't. Do I have bone meal on me? I have 2. Well, that isn't exactly what I needed. But I guess I can use. Yeah, I need more bone meal than that. Yeah, I need more bone meal. I actually kind of like how neat it is on the roof. But I do want this. Yeah, I kind of expected that to happen. I really wanted it to happen, but I knew that that was going to happen because it's too close to the ground. Do I leave off grass? No. I'm gonna get bone meal and do that. That's extra. That I need. Moss carpet. I don't need that. I don't need that because yeah. Scaffolding, I'll leave that. Bed, I'll leave that for now. Are there any details that I need to do while I'm here so I reduce my trips? Do you need cherry petals? A lot of them, so also good amount of bone meal. Wow, I really didn't have enough. Does look like I have enough pitcher pots though. So I did count those right. Okay. So cherry petals, bone meal, and I'll do the signs now even though it's kind of tedious. Excuse me. Okay. Been talking for a while, clearly. My body's like, yeah, it's been a while. Yes, it has. These are all the things that I don't need to have in my inventory right now. These are all the things that I need to use. This is going to be tedious. Okay. So, pricing. I was going to do 1 diamond for 32, but the only thing with doing that is I kind of want people to favor using the powder over the concrete and just like quickly use the concreter that's outside, because I don't necessarily want to be spending all my time making the concrete. It's really not that bad making lots of concrete, but I'm already gonna have to get all the materials for the gravel and the sand, so I'm kind of inclined to make that more expensive. I might do 2 diamonds for half a stack. Even though technically I could do 1 diamond for 16, I'm gonna do 2 diamonds for half a stack because I know that I have a lot like backlogged. All the colors would be a lot of work. Yeah, like I have all the colors. I have enough dye to cover me for a while. Turning them all into concrete, that one I'm less inclined to do. I'm not sure if that'll be something that happens on stream. I'm not sure. That's still a lot of concrete that I have to do. I'm still thinking now. That's easy enough for a buyer to do though. Yeah, like if they need stacks upon stacks of concrete, like go for it. It's not too bad. Like if you're buying 32 and you only need 5 concrete, then it's like you don't need it. I mean, because the concreter is outside, you don't necessarily, like, it's easy enough to do like 5, 10, 20 concrete, but when you're needing stacks, the concreter's outside. Yeah, I'm kind of like, if you're buying the concrete, I would prefer that you pay more diamonds. Because 'tis a lot of effort to do that. On my part, to keep up with that. I don't think I need the schematic up anymore. Because oh, I just realized that shelf is in the way. That one shelf is in the way of the sign. I can't do this all the way across. Okay. How about we do... I'm thinking I'll take the bamboo, because bamboo doesn't need that much sunlight. And that 100% needs to be a sign. Then maybe I do this. And that. That. Put this here. I think I want the brown mushroom here. And the red mushroom. No. Yellow mushroom here. Red mushroom there. Red mushroom here. No. Teal mushroom here. Red mushroom there. No. Yes? No. Brown mushroom here. Teal there. Red there. Red there. No! I want this one here. But I don't want the red one next to the red concrete powder. But I can't do that there because then this is here, and that's wrong. So I have to do this here, that there, that there. Or, yes, no, but I wanted them to be every other. Forget it. That's fine. All the colors will be allowed. That's even enough for the buyer to do. Yeah. I'm just making sure that I caught up with that. Oh man, I have to write all these signs. Why did I do that? E! Hi, E. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have water with me right now because I drank it earlier. I drank it all. Even though I should totally grab some. Oh, whoa. You could also do smaller solid concrete purchases as emeralds. Anything less than half or quarter stacks of pre-made concrete. I'm trying to read this, but I'm having issues. A quarter stack of pre-made concrete could be an emerald a block. That's pretty close to the cost from villager trades for similar things like quartz or terracotta. Oh god, it's more of a reminder for me than anything. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I could. I just don't know if I need emeralds for anything. That's why I'm kind of thinking 2 diamonds, even though is a lot. Okay, what is it? You know what I could have just done? I could have just put 2 signs. And it could have been concrete powder. 1 diamond per 32. And 2 diamonds per 32 concrete. I made this so unnecessarily complicated. But what's new? Nothing here. Concrete is hard to price. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Do I stop my flashback? I've basically finished the shop itself. All I need to do is place some flowers and bone meal. I think I am. Okay. No, I didn't want to pause recording. I mean, that's fine too, technically, but I want to finish the recording. It's gonna be called Concrete Shop. Save. Should be fine. This is why editing is necessary in writing. I can literally just do 2 signs. Where do I put them though? I feel like it makes sense to put them here and here. Like I kind of like that placement. And I could always add like a 3rd sign saying like free concrete or outside free to use. So 1 diamond equals 32 concrete Powder. My keys don't. My W really likes to not work. It gets stuck. Powder. And 2 diamonds. Equals 32 concrete. There's a small piece of me that wonders if that's actually not enough diamonds to be... Hope you'll feel better. I'm usually better with my words, but I'm not feeling so well today. I hope you feel better unchecked. Thank you. I think that's fine for now. There is a small piece of me that maybe thinks I should increase it. This hurt. This is gonna hurt me. But I'm also not going to be here, and that's also my concern. This hurts me to do 2 diamonds per half stack and 3 diamonds per No, I can't. I can't. That's... You know what? Okay. We'll leave it there. I'll ask someone if that's way too much. Because, again, I just want to make sure that I don't just like all of a sudden run out when I'm away. This concrete must be treasured, because this isn't very limited supply on my part. Oh, that's probably gonna just like force people to just get it on their own, which I don't necessarily... I don't want people to feel like they're forced to do that. I hope you feel better. I didn't realize someone else said it. I thought I was just teasing Blazer. Lol, I'm listening mostly while building myself. This is why editing is necessary in writing. Yes. What do I need to do? I need to grab all of these. Oh, good. I'm talking with a friend while watching. Okay. The shop is almost done. What do I need? Bone meal. That's kind of it. Right? Bone meal for grass. Bone meal for petals. I already made the signs. I think that's it. No worries, I still have my sense of humor. I am thinking. I'm gonna grab some of this water. Because water bucket. Well, I'm glad we're close. That's nice. Getting closer to the end goal. What's this? Mangrove. Why do I have mangrove? I don't know. Oh no, wait. I wanted to place down my tools because I don't need all of these in my inventory right now. Empty shulker boxes. Some of these I'm gonna have to empty other places. That I gotta put away. I'm gonna pick up my ender chest. I have that thing. I don't have any torches because I just haven't picked them up. It is so nice to have elytra though. It is wonderful. I love it. But I will say, once I do this, I'm gonna call it. I was not expecting this to take as long as it did, but I guess that's just me. Have a great night, everyone. It's time for me to sleep. See ya, Unchecked. Thank you for coming to the stream. It has been a long one, even for me. Or more specifically, it's a late one for me. I'm not used to doing them. I don't think I'm used to doing them as late as I've done this one, but I'm gonna get this one done and sorted. I'm back-ish. Hi, Curtis. Have a good night, Unchecked. Oh, I still haven't brought the concrete powder back. Blazer, I love the Candace in your voice. Oh. Ah. Ah. Okay. It's fine. That is happening another day. That is not happening today. I can't do that right now. It might happen between streams. I don't know. Not happening now. That is what I'm saying. I puddle. Oh, okay. Bone meal for stuff and things. Ugh. That can go there, that can go there. I have too much stuff in these chests. Oh man. Really running out of room here. Okay. What do I need to do? I need to drop these off because these are empty. No, wait, I actually kind of want those there. Do I want an AFK bone meal tonight? I do have to check that. Yes, I want to AFK bone meal. I am trying to figure out how to braid my hair. Oh, that's nice. I'll take the mangrove out of here and put that here because that's my backlog of, well, logs. And what else can I put? Take this with me. That's dye, that's excess materials. I'm going to stick that shulker box over here. Oh man, there's so many things I'm leaving. Oh, what kind of braid we're talking about? I am leaving so much stuff for myself to do later, but that is indeed what I have to do right now because it's quite late for me and I must get to bed. But good gracious, I have a lot of shulker boxes. I mean, I need them. But also, good gracious, that's a lot of shulker boxes. I need so many of Mobile. What? Yes. Think. I guess I could take more than my inventory full, because then I could stick them in the barrels. Yeah, I'm taking a whole inventory full. Because I need to. I don't need all of this bone meal, but it doesn't hurt to also fill the shulker boxes with bone meal, because I need to do that also. And I think I'm going to fly over there, see if it's broken or not, because I don't remember if I turned it off, but it should be pretty good. On our way. If you go bald, you'll never have to worry about it. Simple 3-strand, but Dutch. I need to get my hair away from my face a lot more since I don't have the energy to move it away constantly. Sounds fancy. I hope it goes well. I always had my sister do the braiding for me. if you go bald, you never worry about it. Hey, Norm! Thank you for the raid. Believe me, Curtis, I've considered it. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm here now. Yes, yes you are. No, not bald key return. Hello, hello. I'm very close to finishing the... You're welcome, friend. Thank you, thank you. I am pretty much... Oh my goodness, look how amazing this grass is. I love this so much. It is so green. It makes the shop even better. This makes me so happy. I feel like I should have used jungle leaves now. I didn't think about the fact that the grass was going to be so green. Oh, I love it. Oh, I don't have any inventory space. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna have inventory space for all of the these things. Actually, I'm gonna need like more than a stack of them probably. And now we're just placing lots of petals. I'll definitely need more of these. Mohawk? I think I might have done that. Because I wanted it to kind of round out. I made these beds kind of simple. Not with my face shape. Yep, I needed more. And then if I have extra, maybe I'll donate them. Like, I have some. I have plenty of bone meal. I really don't need to hoard them. I just have so many. Don't need it. What a tool. Volcut also tried. Okay. Yeah, we only have 6. Is that worth donating? Yes. Maybe that's just the hoarder in me, but yes, 6 petals is worth donating to me. I think that's it. That's the shop. I'll get myself out of the way. That's the shop. We got the cherry tree, the sand and gravel, the truck. I like how the truck turned out. We've got like the little garden bed, the pathway. I could extend the pathway and like blend it a bit or do something with the Blackstone road. I haven't decided what I want to do for that. Like, I felt like it kinda would be cool if it went up to Shash and Kogi's place, but I think I'll have to ask them about that. I just think it would be somewhere to go and then just have the pathway like cross off this way, because then this could blend out and then that could come across. Headed to bed. Night all. Much love. Night, Norm. Thank you for the raid again. Yeah. I think I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I think it still would be cool to make the concreter into like a boulder that's kind of lush and overgrown, and it goes into a pond, and we kind of have like a little water feature out this way and do some like layered beds and stuff. But I do think I'm gonna keep it here because nothing I ever build is ever finished. So I think it just might be good if I keep it as it is right now, because I just will never finish it and continue to edit it here and there. But this is the auto concreter. You'll right and left click in this space, and the other stacks of concrete will come out of here. So when you need lots and lots of stacks, it'll be sent into there once it's concrete. And it is okay. I know Lane is here, so he can tell me if I'm being insane. Again, this is because I'm leaving and going away, and I don't necessarily want to run out of these things, and you know, I don't have a lot of these. I have 2 diamonds for half a stack of concrete powder, and 3 diamonds for half a stack of concrete. It was originally 1 and 2, so 1 diamond for 32 concrete powder, 2 diamonds for concrete. Both half stacks. I was gonna like align all of these signs and dye them because I thought that would be cool, and then I realized that I'm insane, and that's crazy. Since you're leaving and you're trying to keep stock that is fair, when you're back and able to keep up with the shop, it definitely could come down a little bit. Totally not because I will be buying loads. Yeah, sure. Which, by the way, I've already bought 4.5 stacks of physically, yes, mentally, no. I bought 4.5 stacks of shulker shells. Not like 4.5 as in 4.5 stacks of 16, like 4.5 stacks. Please, can I ban Curtis? No, you cannot ban Curtis. He is technically fine for now. Please, can Lane ban me, please? Fine. Yeah, I know. Well, now I could technically move this plant here, but now I don't want to move that plant there because I moved it there and now I like it there. I'm not going to move it, even though I could. But yeah, those are the prices for when I go away. Okay, but you have to promise to unban me right afterwards. So yeah, that's the concrete. Oh, I didn't put a sign up for the name. Well, we've got 2 ideas. Can I ban both of them? Oh. Probably for the best. What am I gonna do with you guys? Anyway, two of the names. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna go with. Breeze's idea was B&B or BB Concrete. B&B Concrete or BB Concrete. And then Unchecked's idea was Crate and Barrel, kind of like Crate and Barrel. Oh, I forgot, I can change my badge to the new TwitchCon badge. Cool. Fancy schmancy. I haven't decided. I really like Crate and Barrel. I think it's fitting considering how many barrels are in there. But I also kind of like B&B Concrete. It feels like a real concrete shop. But I kind of want to go with Crate and Barrel because I always go for like puns. Do I have a sign? I don't think I have a sign. I don't have a sign on me. And I just put away my shulker box of logs. I am going to drop these petals off to CraftWorks because, yep, I'm dropping 6 pink petals off. You can judge me all you want. Don't care. That's what it's for. Earlier, I donated a whole bunch of dirt and mushrooms because I terraformed that area. What was I gonna do? Yes. B&B Crete and B&B Crete and Barrel. Combine the two. No, I didn't think about that. I'm wondering if that's too long of a name. Like, maybe there's too many parts to it, and so it doesn't feel, like, catchy enough? Because it could be, like, B&B's Crete and Barrel. Then that implies that there's, like, multiple Crete and Barrels? Like it's a chain or something? I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. It could be one that grows on me, because that does happen. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it originally, and then it kind of grows on me. Probably for the busy. Oh, I forgot of it. Bed and breakfast concrete. It was supposed to be because Breeze and Blaze concrete. But I am checking the bone meal farm because I don't know if I turned it off. And if I didn't turn it off, then it might be broken. Which would be terribly unfortunate, but something that I would do. Do we hear the hiss of the machine? No. Yup. 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 Ah. Yikes. Yup. Darn it. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Solid choice concrete. I also like that name. You guys are coming up with too many good names. Now I'm gonna have to choose. Horrible at making decisions. Okay. So now I need 2 buckets of lava because I kind of wanted AFK. Wanted to AFK that. Oof. I mean, there's lava nearby. That's not a big deal. I'm still sad, though, that that happened, that I forgot. But is what it is. I'm literally just grabbing lava from the Nether portal. There is a lava pool somewhere. Yeah, I realized that I got super distracted. It would have been super funny if it was one of us. What? By the way, no, I don't. Wait. By you know who I don't mean Lane or Curtis. Wait, speaking of ban, may I have mod privileges on your YouTube side so I can ban... Can you talk in the chat on YouTube? 'Cause I don't think... Unless I can look up your name? I don't know if I can look up your name. I think I... Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Boom. Boom. Okay, you should be a moderator now. Noise, noise. Hi, YouTube. Yes, I am dual streaming. I'm now attempting to dual stream on YouTube when I play on the CraftWorks server, because I have a feeling that I may or may not try to stream more often and maybe make my uploads a little fewer so I can give myself like more time between them, because like I do love editing, but I find myself like barely keeping up. Dual streaming is great for Minecraft VODs. Yeah, like that's also true. I want this, there's just tasks where I'm like, oh, I really want to show this, but I know it's not really gonna make sense for a video. I also really like watching VODs. I enjoy having them like in the background and listening, even though like even if I'm not like fully paying attention, simply because like that can help for like maybe I need to do laundry and I'm just like, I jumped up 90 hours in watch time from VODs recently. I've been wanting to get that guy gone since he started saying that you have ADHD. He does kind of push a lot. Yeah. I have a feeling that ban might have to be a bit more permanent. I was trying to be lenient, but I can only be so lenient. I started not liking them from Ted's stream. Lots of bad stuff. Yeah, there were a lot of jokes that I was already kind of like trying to not pay attention to because they were kind of just not necessary and by no means family friendly, which is what I am. Like, and they weren't like, oh, I'm kind of like, you know, some people test the boundaries and they're, you know, but that was like doesn't know family friendly. I tried to be lenient, but maybe I try to be lenient much sometimes. So not liking, oh yeah, I already read that. You did great, friend. Well, thank you. I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but I don't think everyone was here, but I am thinking of like doing another bone meal farm that is like bigger and produces more. Originally I was gonna I had the crazy idea of doing like 5x, trying to do like 5 times the amount. We love bone meal. Yes. Thing is, the mangrove farm and the propagule farm is crazy and eats like everything. Blazer, this is your rodeo. Don't feel bad for not wanting something or someone in chat. Yeah, I guess I try to give people lots of chances, and maybe I try to give people a few too many chances because they're not getting the hint. That might have been one of those cases where I just should have been like, okay. This is family friendly. If you can't keep it family friendly, I can't have you, like, here. It's a really good space we have here. And I want to keep it that way. Okay. Where is... Oh, is that all the cobblestone for that one? Okay. Okay, so not every single one was... stone. Or cobblestone. Ah, no, not that. Up. Okay, that one is good. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I understand both sides of it. I mod some channels. I well, okay. I technically mod channels, but not sure if I do that great of a job. I feel like other people have a better idea of where the line is. So I guess I am also kind of over time discovering where that line is and who is gonna kind of not cooperate, but like who genuinely wants to participate and who is just like not. Anywho, I have gotten I could figure out and how to. It takes practice to figure out and how to handle it. Yup, I'm in the practice stage, that's for sure. Do I have a barrel? I think I do have a barrel. Do I leave with all these shulkers in my inventory? Maybe. No, wait. I'm not like. Oh. I wanna show stuff and things, even though I'm supposed to end soon, and I will, because yes, it's late for me, and I really should, like, it's past midnight, but I want to show you things. So I was having, when I did this farm, besides the fact that I kept blowing up the TNT duper, I didn't know how to properly align these hoppers, and I was overcomplicating it like so much. I was like, okay, let me get like iron rod and gotta start somewhere. Yes, indeed. Get like an iron bar and a fence or maybe a wall and do this and that. It's very delicate to get them here. However, it's not as difficult as you would think, as long as you're careful. All you have to do is set up a fence like here, the glass block that's here, the glass block there, then put a rail here facing one of the directions, either left, right, front, back, and you do the same on here. Then you place all the 5 minecarts on top of each other with like the on the rail, and then you very gently nudge them, and you don't want to do it in the center, you want to do it like on the edge here, because if you do it in the center you get ad break. I will wait until the ad is over before I finish my story, because that makes sense to do. That way people know the stuff and the things. That kind of needs... ladder. I might do that. I had to put ladders here because these vines kept coming down and it was just obscuring the area so much. I was like, I don't want that to obscure the area. Also, the creeper's gone. Woo! Sorry, Blaze, I should have asked before I kicked him. No, that's fine. Nah, that's fine. It was time. It was time. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I will get to your message, Lane. I'm thinking ad break over. Okay, welcome everyone back from the ad break. I am... Right, I was excited. Hopper minecarts. You place the rail here and here, and then you didn't have to worry about my message until after stream. Well, yes, I will get to that after stream. You put the rail here and you put the rail there, and then the fence is like the 3 in the back and this one here. And then you put all the 5 minecarts on the rail, and you push like on the edge. I just realized what the bed isn't there. You push on the edge, not the center, because if you push on the center, it just like forces it forward too fast, and all of them like they'll all start colliding with each other, and it'll just like shoot everywhere, and you don't want that. So you gently nudge the side until it hits the fence, break the rail, then very gently nudge the side into the fence. Sometimes, as long as you don't nudge them too hard, and they don't spray everywhere, they might like misalign and kind of do a spread, but they won't like explode everywhere and try to go places. If you leave them there for a little bit, they'll actually all like align themselves back into one place. And I'm not talking like a little bit of time. I mean, like, it could take like 2 minutes, maybe. Okay, maybe 2 minutes is a bit long. Maybe it's like a minute. Sometimes it'll take a little bit of time. But the reason I need to do that is I needed both sets of these minecarts to be in a space where they could unload on 4 different minecarts, and this hopper minecart here could unload into those hopper minecarts. So there's 10 here, 5 on this side, 5 on that side. Then there's this one here. There's this shulker box, which is now full of bone meal. I have these 9 here that are full of bone meal. I'll fill this hopper. Do I fill the hopper? Maybe I don't fill the hopper. I don't know if I should fill the hopper. Anyway, there's a chest above that I need to fill with shulker boxes of bone meal so I can AFK this, but I also need to spawn proof this area because there was a creeper and a skeleton when I was over here and I didn't want to blow up machine, and I shouldn't have had caffeine. I was a little excited. I was excited because I wasn't sure how that was supposed to work and I couldn't figure it out. That was a sidetrack. That was supposed to be that was supposed to be like, I'm gonna, what was that part of? Maybe I was just excited. I was probably just excited. I was excited that I got that done because I didn't know how to do that. Now I know how to do that. I also am gonna try to maybe potentially make a bone meal farm. I don't think that's soon, but I would like to, because I want to multiply my bone meal production. I just use so much. Ooh, I also love your Halloween skin. Yeah! I don't know if you got to see my Halloween skin. I'm a gravestone. An overgrown gravestone. He did it, and I love it, and I like it. It has plants. Yeah. And once it goes past Halloween, I have a fall skin too. He makes great things. Yes, she does. He is very plant. Yes. There's a reason she is my channel artist. Yes. I was very happy with the flowers. I like the flowers. They're so cool. I did also realize that just my skull, it looks, you know, Frozen, where there's those, like, not boulders, I guess they're rocks with moss on them. They're the magical creatures that the parents go to do something that the kid, I can't remember the whole storyline or how to explain it, but those moss creatures, the trolls, yes, the trolls. My skull looks like those trolls because I'm like mossy on the top with my hair, and then my face is like a giant round rock almost. My face looks like those trolls. It finally got chilly enough for me to wear my CraftWorks Flower Forest hoodie. Yes! I am so happy for cool weather. We're finally getting cool weather, and wearing my hoodie right now. I would be, except for it's reminding me of the rock biter from Neverending Story. I need to look that up because, yeah. Rock biter. Never ending story. Oh boy. That's a throwback. I definitely don't remember that. Right now it's 50 degrees here and rainy. It's too cold for me not to have it. Yeah, I think we're getting those temps now too. Let me check. I know it was pretty cold today. 52. Yeah. And then our nightly temperatures get to like 40 something. So we're solidly in fall and trees turning colors, and it's so nice. I love it. Okay, let me think. What did I need to do? I came here, I fixed the turn around, look and see. Professor Marion. These hands. This is exactly why I had my volume at 3%. It is so stinking loud. And I don't want to listen to this. Oh, is something wrong with that? Something's going on with the water. Something wrong with the water? There's two pieces of stone on that side that are not getting pushed. Never mind. They're fine. Oh, they're not getting pushed because that's supposed to happen. That's supposed to happen. They get pulled down, but they don't get pushed because the moss isn't taking over that space. It seems like it's not working fine. Yeah, I think that's working fine. Okay. But, like, in the span of the time that I had this on, okay, maybe that's not accurate. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think I've been talking that long. Actually, maybe I have. I guess I have been talking that long. I think those chests were empty. Oof. Yeah, this farm isn't the best because the whatchamahoots, these share a signal, so if that one's full and that one's not full, this is supposed to detect if it's full, and so basically if it has extra, send it to get turned into bone meal. But the problem is that both ends get set off, so if this one doesn't have extra and that one does have extra, that side of the machine just drains out. This uses all the bone meal, and then that one turns off. So I have to keep checking to make sure that those hoppers are like properly topped off, like this one. Because otherwise it'll just fill up the machine, and that's wrong. I don't know how the moss keeps getting into there. It's kind of weird. I guess it's close enough. That's filled, that's filled. I think I'm gonna take this. That, so it's a stack 24. That, so that's that. Maybe I should even that out a bit more. Yeah, if they are like uneven, you have issues, which is unfortunate, but nothing I can do about it right now except for shift one of them over, or two of them over by a few blocks, and at that point I'm probably just going to do the whole other bone meal farm. I am going to attempt to AFK this farm overnight, just so... Oh. Do have a lot of bone meal in there. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shulker boxes. I'm gonna load those now. I'm gonna do that now. Actually, I'm also going to load these in here. So I have a full barrel full of those. 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll keep the rest that aren't full in my inventory. I'll place down 7. Those 3 will stay in my inventory. Will stay there. Excuse me. That can stay in there. This can come out. This can come out of here. Actually, we could take all of that. Just put that in there. And get started with turning these into bone meal. I don't even know what I logged on to do. Well, it's past my bedtime and I decided it was a good idea to log in. I should really be logging out very soon. Okay, my braids did not turn out as nice as I would have liked, but it's done. Well, that's how I feel sometimes about building. I'm like, you know, this didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to, but it's here and done, so... Oh well. Like, meh. Stuff and things. It'll be okay. Not the end of the world. Now I've got tea. Awesome. Practice makes perfect. Must practice. As with many things. Almost all things. Not sure there is a thing that you wouldn't have to practice. You've got T.O. about who. Oh, it's not that kind of tea. Oh, and this isn't even the Propagule farm. I haven't even filled up the Propagule farm. I could be. That's why I'm gonna AFK. Technically, I don't need to fill it. I will say that. I'm kind of being a bit extra with filling the farm at this point. But I would kind of like to have that full for when I get back so I don't feel like I have to rush. This is my brain. You're getting to see it. I just prep a ton. He's been singing spooky scary skeletons all month. How do you wait? Ask me about the skeleton in your closets. Wahahaha. How do you know about that? He's been singing spooky scary skeletons all month. Just hum. Hum 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 hum. Dun, da, 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 da. Why did that one not produce anything? That one has 11 in it, and this one does not. Is something wrong? Oh no, wait, maybe that's the one that I know. Don't know. No, you can't prove it. I guess it doesn't have enough bone meal. Okay, those are full. These are empty. That one's full. I'm gonna put those there. Those there. I'll place these. Remind myself to fill those in the morning. These I'm going to place into the machine. I don't have to. He seems happy there. I think the locker is hot. Locker's hot. The hopper is locked. Never mind. Stand corrected instantly. The hopper now has a whole bunch of stuff and things. Oh, trying to think. I do think I'm supposed to technically just fill the double chest, because if I overfill it, then the issue is going to be the hopper is going to overfill. I also do think I need to block this in so that way when that pushes into that, it doesn't like shoot left or right and then I lose the shulker box. Hence one of the reasons that I bought so many shulker boxes. Yeah, and I put my bed here. I put a few blocks here so I could actually get up here because I needed to. Okay, is that everything? I think that's everything. I think at this point, the only thing I need to do, or I don't even need to do it, but I want to do, is AFK. This is, I guess I'm good to put and stuff and things. I'll just stand here. Is it a great place to stand? No, probably not, but here I am. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you. This has been a long stream for me, and it is very late, and I need to get up early tomorrow. This was a bad idea on my part, staying up so late. But I wanted to finish the concrete shop, and we finished the concrete shop. So, thank you. Thank you for... Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you for being here, and have a great night. Hey Blazer, thank you for that lovely stream. No problem. Yeah, thank you for coming to stream. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm Blazer for Hire, and I hope to see you next time. See ya. Bye.